welcome to this episode of Improv Gaming here. I'm so excited today.
You are overly excited.
I am overly excited.
Oh my goodness, this guy's been talking my ear off ever since he came over. This has been a little bit ridiculous. A little bit ridiculous.
Why? Also, Danganronpa 1 and 2 coming to PS4 next year.
Nice. Of course you're excited. Why didn't you tell me that when you came over? That way I could know what to expect. I could know that you're going to be out of control.
I'm never out of control.
You're always out of control.
If you remember a couple weeks ago, I whispered very softly. But now, the cages are off.
What? The chains?
Yeah. You know me, I'm all over the place. What's up, guys? Welcome to Improv Gaming. We are Improv Gaming. We come to you every Tuesday and Thursday with a little 15-minute little episode where we talk about information about games or our favorite games or whatever the hell we want.
If we can do 15 minutes.
We will.
Okay.
Today is all about Battlefield 1 versus Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. And then on Thursday, we have Final Fantasy versus The Last Guardian, which is Nick's episode. And who is Nick? Well, let me tell you. Nick, he is my Puerto Rican.
Something. This is already offensive. It's already offensive. He doesn't realize this is you don't even have to wait anymore. You've already offended somebody.
Poncho.
That's doubly offensive. All right. Let's go for a 2 for today.
He only has the best ponytail in the business.
It's fabulous.
Mr. Nicholas Days.
How's it going tonight, everybody?
How's it going?
It is going all right, actually. I don't know. I mean,
you told me right before we started recording you're looking into getting a guitar.
I'm thinking about it. I'm considering getting a guitar. Well,
electric guitar?
No. I want to get an acoustic that also plugs in. So. You know.
So you could be one of those douchebags that at open mic nights could be like...
No. The reason that I'm considering it is, as you know, I do all the editing and all that stuff. And I actually want to do some live recording music for our opening sequence instead of the crap that we have now.
Really? You couldn't tell me that before the show? Really?
Why?
That would have been nice to know.
I'm sorry. I'm just telling you now. Hey, how does it feel? How does it feel when
great.
Somebody surprises you in the middle of the show with some information? Does it feel good?
Who does that? Who does that all the time? I can't think of anybody. But if you didn't know, this is the greatest video games cast in all of Mushroom Kingdom, all of Albion.
Oh my God, are we going back to this? No, that's too long. But before we get into that, allow me to introduce Mr. I'm Wondering himself, the host with the most, Mr. I'll surprise you in the middle of the show, Mr. Peter Anderson.
That better not be a thing. I almost forgot to introduce myself.
Yeah, I almost forgot to introduce you. I got so distracted.
Well, last week you almost...
Was it last week or the week before that?
I never remember.
I never remember either.
All right, so let's cut it out and begin with...
This is a little ridiculous.
We are Improv Gaming. We come to you live every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Sometimes varies, 6, 7. We apologize for last week because of scheduling conflicts and stuff. We could not make it, but we will... You should have seen the one from Sunday.
Yeah, we couldn't do our live stream 2 weeks ago. Apologize for that. That was a little snafu on my part. Actually, there was some scheduling conflicts, so we weren't able to do it.
And we're two people. No.
Yeah.
We also have a podcast on Tuesday and Thursdays where it's a little bit more simmered down, which you're watching right now, which is about...
Simmer down now.
15, 20 minutes long. But
we're trying to stick to 15. All right?
We'll do
15.
Good. Well, we're already at 4 minutes.
We're already at 4, all right?
Well, technically 3:50.
Yeah, technically we're... Yeah, all right.
So if you already love this hype, energy, and craziness, please hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment, let us know what you think, and share it with your friends. So!
On to the topic at hand, which is... Oh, you already told them, didn't you?
Yeah, but take it. Yeah, I don't want to take your muster away.
No.
I don't want to take your Colonel Mustard away.
That's disgusting. I don't even why.
Clue.
Why?
The board game.
Why?
You know, Stratego is one of the best video.
Are we getting sidetracked now? Is that what we're doing?
No, I'm just saying that Stratego is one of the best board games, and you should check it out. So, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare versus Battlefield 1.
Battlefield 1 versus Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
Or Call of Duty Infinite Warfare versus Battlefield 1. No. Okay.
So you kind of mentioned these topics, and your premise behind these topics are
versus week.
Yeah, versus week a little bit, but more of these are kind of the games that are going head to head in a lot of more aspects than just the release dates.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about Battlefield 1 versus Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
Absolutely.
We've got the past versus the future.
Absolutely.
Awesome, like going head to head, right? Like
Absolutely.
Oh my God! Oh, I'm done. Here, please. You seem like you want to talk about something. I'll wait.
Absolutely. No, continue. Sir.
So we've got the past versus the future, right? World War I versus World War III or six. I don't know. Where's Call of Duty up to? Call of Duty is like
World War 17.
World War 75. Is it?
World War 17.5.
Oh, okay. All right.
In the distant future.
Yeah. Well, not distant. I mean, like semi-immediate, like
Yeah.
within the next 100 years or so. So
Yeah.
semi-immediate. And we've got horses versus spaceships. So what exactly does that mean for both franchises, and how exactly is Battlefield going to stand up to Call of Duty? Now, from reviews or like kind of like preview reviews or pre-reviews,
Mock reviews.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of good things coming out of Battlefield 1.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of good things.
The beta was great.
Yeah, you played the beta and you loved it, right?
The nice thing about Battlefield is that both games obviously focus on multiplayer, but some multiplayer is different. You got Call of Duty, which is more constrained, 12 to 16 players, very tight, close maps, and when you have Battlefield 1, you have these open array where you have vehicles and horses and craziness, 64 player battles, 32 player battles, which is insane. Sometimes you don't see somebody for minutes at a time because this is just so massive that one big battle could be going over here while you're all the way on the other side. Mm-hmm. So you take your horse and you're gallivanting. I just wanted to gallop.
Gallivanting?
Yes.
I think he said gallop-vanting. That's fine. I feel like you said that. But please continue.
But no.
I'm sorry, no. Absolutely.
Absolutely. But no, it's Battlefield 1 is coming a couple weeks before Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare. I'm just gonna call Call of Duty. You should know what I'm talking about by now.
So how do you feel about these two franchises kind of duking it out? I mean, they always duke it out.
They always do.
Now they're literally in separate hemispheres, right? They've chosen opposite spectrums to combat.
Which is great because, you always have these head-to-head future war. If you want a future game competition, you have Titanfall 2 and you have Call of Duty. That's your more future with mechs and jetpacks and everything like that. What Battlefield 1 did, which I think is a very smart idea, is take it back. Mm-hmm. Take it back to somewhere that, we always see these World War II games when there was a plethora of World War II games coming out. So to be in World War I and have these gas masks and all these different elements and not exactly a machine gun that can hold 1,000 bullets and shoot them in 1 minute or less, you have to be a little bit more strategic with your weapons and, and everything you control. So it's very smart that Battlefield went back in time because head to head, Call of Duty is most definitely the fan favorite game.
Yes.
Everybody loves a Call of Duty game.
Now, my question to you is, since these are two separate tracks that these guys are running on, right? Do you think that Battlefield is going to take sales away from Call of Duty, or do you think that Battlefield will solely just gain sales, and Call of Duty won't suffer at all?
My honest opinion on this is, and I'm going to bring in Titanfall 2 again. Titanfall 2 and Battlefield are a week apart. Not very smart. You have two of their biggest first-person shooters a week apart.
Is this the same developer?
Yep, EA.
Okay.
Both going against each other. So that could, I think, hurt Battlefield more because if somebody wants a future Titanfall, especially with the single-player campaign that Titanfall 2 now has, the first one was only on Xbox One.
But the more established franchise is Battlefield.
Yeah,
so
of
if
course.
anybody's going to go for a franchise, I think it's going to be Battlefield more than Titanfall.
Course.
I think Titanfall's going to suffer that first month.
I think that it might take a little bit, not too much from Battlefield. I think just because people are excited about the single player for Titanfall 2, a lot of gamers, be surprised, love this futuristic. And let me get a grenade that can do 15 different devices. It can either do a sticky grenade or just a plant, all these different ideas. So I think it won't take away. I think, though, that it will be interesting to see how the reviews do for Battlefield 1. And this is where I stand on this. If Battlefield 1 reviews are great and people are like, you need to get into this, that's when Call of Duty will get hurt.
See, I don't think Call of Duty is going to get hurt. The reason I say that is because you have these two separate tracks. You have one that's running along the future Halo-style gameplay, and the other one that's running along the classic classic conserve your ammo and play smart and strategy gameplay where, Call of Duty has always felt very non-strategic, right? I can just go into a room and just shoot the shit out of people and then that's it. I go on to the next room. Very Halo-esque.
Yes.
To me, right? Just go in there and just shoot them better than they shoot you. Whereas Battlefield seems like it's taking a different approach. Is shoot them, conserve your ammo, play it safe, play smart. And again, this is campaign. This isn't multiplayer. Yeah. Multiplayer is always going to be strategic. You're up against an intelligent human being.
Like I said earlier, it's Battlefield is open world 64-player multiplayer. When Call of Duty is a little bit more confined,
a little more compact, and a little more of a smaller arena. So I feel like if that people will be able to scratch a very particular itch with both of these games. So I think that what you'll see is a rise in Battlefield purchases, and you'll see Call of Duty stay the same as it ever was.
Really?
That's what I think, because you're getting different itches. That's what I feel like. You're getting somebody that's not a fan of the Call of Duty, but isn't a fan of any other shooters, going to Battlefield.
Now I'm gonna throw this little comment in, and
okay.
I want you to digest it. Take a second. If you remember when Infinite Warfare first got announced, the YouTube trailer on YouTube, the Call of Duty trailer got trashed on YouTube.
Yeah.
A lot of dislikes, and everybody was liking the Battlefield 1. I think it's smart that Battlefield 1 has a beta out, or it did have a beta out, and people could play it. I know that a lot of people have pre-ordered and have no interest in Call of Duty, because Call of Duty, I love my Call of Duty campaign, but a lot of it's getting very repetitious, and you know what's happening. If you played Advanced Warfare, you know what Infinite Warfare is going to be about.
Yes.
So it's kind of upsetting that I know what I'm going into. Yeah, cool, we're going to space. All right, where else were you going to go? Stay on the ground and continue this craziness? When I think Battlefield 1 did something smart, where it's going back into World War I, a genre that's not real, or not a genre, but
a time of
a location, a time that's not really visited very well. We had those World War II games, but now it's World War I. This interesting where, depending on how you play, affects the story and the story elements.
But as angry as people might be about something or about what it looks like, they're still gonna get it. Right? That's what we saw with Batman versus Superman. As angry as people were about what they saw, they still bought the fucking ticket. So I feel like most people will still buy Call of Duty. I really don't think that the Call of Duty sales are going to suffer. I
don't think they're going to suffer crazy. I think
I don't think they're going to suffer at all.
You think they're going to be stagnant?
People that play Call of Duty are still going to go play Call of Duty.
Do you think they'll also pick up Battlefield 1?
Yes, I think those same people that play Call of Duty will also pick up Battlefield 1.
Do you think there'll be room for Titanfall 2?
No. I think there won't be room for Titanfall 2 until 2017, until the first quarter of 2017.
When it maybe has a price drop for people.
Well, I'm not even talking about the price drop. I think that there's no faith in the franchise because of what happened on the last one. So I think people are going to be like, well, this was a shitty game to begin with, so I'm not getting the sequel until next year when I'm done buying the games that I want to buy.
Fair enough. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments. Are you a Call of Duty player and you just can't wait for the new Call of Duty? Is Battlefield piquing your interest where you want to play? Or you know what? Is Titanfall 2? Throw that in there. Because I have to say, out of the three, I cannot wait for Titanfall 2 the most.
Yeah, I'm excited for Titanfall 2.
I think it's going to be the dark horse.
Just because I like Titanfall. Like it's a semi-different approach to a first-person shooter. So it's very much like what's that game I was talking about way back when? Bulletstorm, which
is getting an HD remake.
I loved Bulletstorm because of the fact that it did a different approach to a first-person shooter. It was a combo approach to first-person shooter. Yep. So why not do something like that? And Titanfall is doing something a little bit different, bringing mechs in.
Very nice. Remember, as you see this video, guess what comes out today? Gears of War 4, which I am super totes excited
We'll probably get a Let's Play.
Oh, absolutely.
That, right?
We're going to get an absolute Let's Play for that, so make sure you check that out. Either you'll see it today or latest Wednesday, because I'm going to be playing that shit all day. Probably going to be the beginning. Probably going to do about the beginning, 20 minutes. I don't want to spoil too much, so definitely check that out if you haven't. Make sure you check out Thursday's episode where we talk about Final Fantasy 15 versus The Last Guardian and which game will take longer to come out. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new, remember hit that subscribe button. Remember also to share it ourselves with yourselves and your friends.
So awkward.
Absolutely.
That was painfully awkward.
I just wanted to prove that I could do it in 15 minutes. And as always, guys,
Game
game
on.
on. What? What? Boom! Why is my wife texting me?